So we were talking about how, we can actually get started with our giving, especially when you're on stage one or step one. What are the practical ways that you can suggest to people to actually get it done?
I think actually it's a good thing for anyone to do is just sit down with yourself and think about all the things you've done over the course of your life. Think about all the things you've done and think about what you liked about them and why. It's important to know why. And what you didn't like. And begin that analysis of these are the things that I might be interested in. Is there something there that might lead you a skill set, an offering, an organization that you might be interested in helping out with? So, and then the following 2 weeks, this one looks interesting. I'm going to spend another 15 minutes just looking at their website over a year to find that that sort of spot where you want to land. Right, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's a process. And you may after a year you may try something with one organization, say, that was fun, but I want to try something different. It's okay. It's okay. You can't add value to something if you're not happy.
For volunteers who've been doing it for such a long time, like yourself, how do you continue to be cheerful and be happy about what you're doing? And what are your practices?
When you're bored, there's no passion. When it gets tough or I feel tired, then it also becomes a bit of a drag. So first of all, I think you just take care of yourself, physically, emotionally. The second thing is, if something is not giving you that reward, that intrinsic, yes, I just love this, then you really need to step back and say, is this a temporary? Because that happens. As much as I love running these workshops, and I cannot tell you the fullness of the heart of when we wrap these up and these kids are they're thanking you and their families are thanking you and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I get tired and I need a break because they take a lot of energy. There's nothing wrong with that, stepping back, stepping in and stepping out. And I think that actually has some value. So reflecting on what it is that you found so joyful in the beginning. Sometimes you have to be selfish about yourself in order to be generous with others.
So how do you cope with the struggles or challenges that you encounter every day, basically?
The family has a commitment to helping others. It's aligned with the family's goals. I have support from them, and just like in basics, it helps if you have a support. If you're on your own, it helps just to have friends that you can talk to about it, that is aligned in its purpose and its goals. Then it works together.
Yeah, you're right. It helps when the family members support your passions.
Yeah.
Have you had any volunteers in your team who are actually corporate workers or business people, and they're able to spend a little bit of their time helping you guys, putting in their resources or their skill set? Because I think that is what a lot of people are curious about. Like, can I actually volunteer while I'm doing a banking job?
It is possible. We have several volunteers, 2 of which are full-time teachers in Singapore. They've committed to offering up time on the Singapore school holidays. So these volunteers happen to have time when the U.S. expats are back home visiting family.
That's right.
One young woman, Deva, who's just delightful, she helped out at VSA on Saturdays because that's what she had, and so she gave. I think it's you have to be persistent. You have to look for the opportunities.